no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers Fibonacci.
Good morning, good morning. 10/15/2024. That would be October 15th. As you can see, I got in a short up here. I'm still in it. I'm going to stay in it for a little while, I think. We're getting ready to go into the bull zone, so I might get a bounce here at 57. I'll drop it down to above pivot at 68 and see how it plays. We got a bunch of buy gaps in here, so I don't know. We might bounce right here. Pivot. Oh, what do we got here? Fair values. There we go. So let me drop this down. Where are we at? 2 minutes left. Yeah, what the hell? 86. Oh, way up there. Could get bouncy on the pivot. I'm in the 15 here. I'll switch over to a 2 minute. There we go. All right, Michael, I think you're live now. Oh, can you hear me? Oh, you're live now if you want to be. I cannot hear you. Kind of like yesterday. I don't know what the heck. I got everything set up the way I always do. I don't change anything. The only thing I can do is here. Let me disconnect you, and I'll give you a new connection. Regenerate link. Okay. Copy the link. Give you a new link. There you go. Try that one. Okay. Oh. Well. All right. Let me check the 5 minute. We've got 31 seconds left. It's not asking me to start a collab, so I'm not sure what's going on now. This frickin' thing. All right. Let me just wait for this last few minutes here. Let's see, what do we get down to? 62. That's above the 5 minutes, so it looks like we're going to close with the doji potential reversal candle here. So I want to watch that. It's also right at a 5 minute sell gap at 587. So this sell gap right here. Oh, I guess you can't see one. Yeah, I'll put one on here in a minute. I try to keep some of the stuff off the screen just because there's so much. There's just too much and just too much stuff to look at. A, B, C, D, there we go. You know, just put it on there and I'm going to probably take it off. Oh man, see that? Just too much data. Too much eye candy. All right, I almost got taken out there on one account, down to 49. We missed it by just a couple points. I think I'm going to just drop him down to the bottom. We're in the CPR. We're below the pivot, coming down to hopefully the bottom control. It's kind of where I was hoping. You know, up 1,000. I don't want to give too much away. I don't mind giving some away. You got to just to, you know. Oh, okay, got taken out of one account. We hit target 1 at 20,574, drop below it. We're coming up to retest it. If we can stay below it, I'm going to put my stop down at 81. There you go. We can keep going, I hope. Hope is a terrible strategy, but sometimes that's all you got. You know, you got something like that. You got something like this. A little tight. Five minutes, got 2 minutes to go. Let me check out a 15-minute. There we go. 15 minutes, got 7 minutes, so we can play around a little bit here, up and down. Not looking too bad. Oh, let's see. The pivot is at 567.25. If we can stay below that, that would be cool. Good morning. Yeah, I'll just bring him on down. I mean, no sense in letting him get taken out. There's no reason to not be short. We passed the 10 o'clock window for reversals. Did we? Wow. Time flies by when you're having fun. So we got a bunch of gaps down below, like quite a few. Let's see, on the 15-minute chart, I have a 240-minute gap. So let me look at that real quick. There we go. So the first 4-hour gap is down here. Looks like we hit it once back here, right around 525. So what I would like to see is maybe come down to 510, somewhere in there. Get down to the, for sure, get down to the bottom of the bull zone. You can see we're also bouncing right there at the bull zone, I think it is. So we got to be careful there. Okay, we got a new member, Yoko's Tear, subscribe to the channel. Very nice. Thank you for subscribing. There we go. Little indicator just kicked on. I was wondering if it was going to work. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining. All right. So, what am I doing? I'm sitting here waiting for the pivot. See if it's going to hold or not. Would like to see a continued move down to ideally somewhere right around here, I think. We had this much garbage this morning. We had those two 5-minute kind or 15-minute kind of dojis. We kind of stayed below midnight opening range or opening trade, which was 33.50. Once we got below that, zipper on down. We got IB getting ready here to stop at in 3.5 minutes. All right, let me check out Michael again real quick. Come on, no double bottom. Oh, you there, Michael? Can't hear me. Huh. Well, we got 2 minutes. All right, we kind of got a little double bottom, a little move below the previous 5-minute. Never liked those. I'm going to go ahead and take my medicine here and take the stop. And get out. That's all right. Good trade. Doesn't mean I won't still jump in, but it was a good trade. All right, let's go back to a 2-minute chart. There we go. Let me get rid of this guy for right now. Looking like a bear pennant right now. A bear pennant. So what he's referring to would be something like this, right? And then maybe something like that, or even up there. Who knows? All right, what I'd like to see is another green candle if I can get it. I don't know if I'm going to get it. See how that plays out. Let's see if I can catch a little liquidity shot down there. Maybe not. I still got 50 seconds on the IB, so I was a little premature. Got my trade of 8 going. Picked up 800 on this trade right here. I just took it. Took one off. Oh, too late on that one. Damn, I got too many things open and closing. I can't monitor them all. All right, picked up 885. Picked up that should have been 1020, so 600 on this account. I got another account I just picked up another 6 on, so that was all good. Quick, they're coming quick. No problem. Oh, there's my IB alarm. I got little alarms going off to tell me when to open up the room, when the opening bell is. All right, let's see if I can get 50 here. Here, I'll put on trade here on this one. I'm just going to put it on. I don't know if it'll do anything. I'm going to mark off 50 points and see if I can get it. All right. So that would be 60. Holy smokies, you got it, boy. All right, I got to close down my trade of 8. Let me close that baby down. No working positions, thank you. 885, all I wanted was 800 today, so beautiful. You're done, you're out. I don't have to look at you anymore today, thank you. All right. Back up to IB. So IB, the 50 would be 60.25. Let's drop him down even further. Let's see what we can get out of him. I was just going to shoot for 50. 50 would have been around 59, I think. Yep. Oh, you guys can't see. Sorry. There you go. Sorry about that. Michael, you're live, by the way. I can't hear you. Nope, you're off now. Can't see you. Can't hear you. There we go. We'll give Yoko Lair another thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Systematic. Hopefully you're learning something. I mean, I learn something every day. And, you know, like you pointing out this little pennant, you know, that's all good stuff. I keep forgetting to look for stuff like that. Gives me confidence when I then take a trade. So, hey, I appreciate you pointing that out. You know, it's really trading. I mean, it's hard. I mean, there's no doubt about it. There's days I have good days. You guys see me blow up and have bad days. So, you know, just try to keep your focus, you know, and that's what I've been doing the last 3-4 days. I just said, look at, okay, so there's my, why didn't I get 50 points? Maybe because I didn't take it at the IB, huh? All right, so 506. So I need right here, getting close to my 50 points, which I'm not going to take, by the way. I'm just going to let this one run if I can. Actually, I will lock in 50 because I'm not stupid, right? So anytime you can lock in 50 points, always lock in 50 points. Doesn't matter. It's $1,000. I don't care who you are. It's $1,000, right? Whether you, even if you're trading, what do you call it? Prop firm money. It doesn't matter. $1,000 is $1,000. And if you get taken out, oh well. You know, that's 25 points. Yes, I do, Yoko. I do. Every day. I try to do it every day. Look at this trade go. Should I bring it down a little bit further? All right. I'll bring it down a little further. Let's go on down here to shit. Let's just, oh, come on. I gotta get another one out of the way. Ooh, almost missed it. All right, there's IB 1.5 at 437. I'm going to lock that in if I can, if I'm not too late. A lot of times we'll get a rejection off that and come back towards, so I want to watch that. So I'm going to lock in whatever it is. I don't know, 1400. Who cares? There we go. There we go. All right, I can be honest with you. It's going to be tough taking more trades for now on. All right, nice job, nice job. All right, I got another one coming. I'll actually take one. I'll move it up. This is the 5 minute. Okay, I closed that one out. That one, I just got that account approved, so I'm done with that one. Now that was an account that I only had 2 more days to trade on it because I had canceled it out. So there you go. All right. What do I do now here? Whoa. Okay. I'm just looking for an entry. Right now I got nothing. So I'm going to wait. I jumped in on that last scalping. Good morning, Steven. Okay, Yoko, thanks. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to be a little cautious. Up over 4. All right, we're hitting yesterday's low, which is 382. Okay, I'm just looking for a little pullback here on the 2-minute chart. We just hit bear target 1. And there's that. I'm just trying to get my account set up. Okay. And I'm going to try to be patient here for an entry. So I'm just waiting for an entry now. Caught some really nice, good trades there. IB was a great little trade. No. You're trying longs here? All right. It's a tough one. So here's the thing. Here's my thinking. when you look at this and you say, you're going to take a long, it's like, man, you're catching a falling knife. Right? So if I look on the 5 minute, on the 5 minute, I kind of use the 5 minute as saying, what are we doing? Well, right now we're total short, right? We're going to close almost a full bar here. We got 4 seconds left. That's bearish, right? So now, if anything, I could take a short right here at 58. And too late, I missed that. I just got to make sure I'm trading the right accounts. But we're getting ready to hit bear target 2 at 341. Right, so we just hit it. I'm going to go into protect mode here just because we could bounce up. See what I can get out of this trade. Damn, it should have taken that. Yep, give me another opportunity. I'll take that. 600 would be sweeter, so another 25, so around, take me out. Okay, that's fine too. But anyway, I don't have a reversal candle here on the 5 minutes. So that's how I know, man, you're taking down, you're taking an opportunity or a test there to take that long. That's a pretty gutsy long. Not one I'm willing to take. I wait for a reversal candle on the 5 minute. And, right now it's saying just flat out short, right? We got nothing but bearish delta. Yep. But anyway, look at your 5 minutes. Okay, so now this would be a reversal candle, potentially, right? But we got 3 minutes, so a lot of games can be played here. They can take this thing up, maybe even close the gap, come back down. I mean, so many things. So I'll wait for a candle to close. And, it's 10:45 again, 10:45. Not usually a time in the day where they're going to reverse it. Now, they can reverse it anytime they want to, but it's just, 10 o'clock would have been a better time to reverse, way up here. They played a lot of games, even this 10:30, 10:15 candle. Reverse it then. But to come down here, it's a tough reversal. Not saying they can't do it, but so anyway, I'm going to be watching this candle to see what it does, but we still got 2 minutes left. So, I mean, to come up here, close this gap on this candle wick, or even get close to it, that's, you could even take a stop there, sell a short. Like I could take one there, see if I can get 5 or 10 points. Just for fun, I'll go to break even here. I'll drop that baby down, and I'll keep bringing this guy down just to see if I can get something out of this. I might have to take $100 or something. There you go. A little bit here, a little bit there. That was just an easy little simple play. I still have to get my my PA involved. I don't have that involved yet. So I'm just waiting for a nice setup, or a setup. Okay, so now my long would be above this candle. You can either take it off the body or the wick on the top. On a 5 minute. But just know it's a little bit of a gamble because this has been such a quick down move, right? I mean, so if if I wanted to do something like that, I would do something like that. Get my fibs out. See if we cross above this 23.6, which gives me almost 50 points up to the 38.2, which is one that I would like to take. Okay, so here's my long. If I'm going to look at my long, again, it's not that I'm bullish. I'm just looking for a move, right? So now if I wanted to get a little crazy, I could put that guy right there, right on the top of that, a little bit above the base of the can, or the bulk of the candle body. That's the word I was looking for. All right, so I got a little long. Now I got a 5-minute gap right there. Okay, I got to take it out. Doesn't matter. Gets a little tough because it's a counter trade. What I would rather go to is, let's go to a 2-minute chart. And there we go. And if you drop below that, then take that short. That might be a play. The problem is you have a 5-minute sell gap. Again, these are just risky plays. You got a 5-minute sell gap right there, and then you got a bigger 5-minute sell gap right here. Oops, I think I can't draw it. So if I really wanted to be cautious, I would take it at 405. But man, then I'm right into a sell gap up to 15. Makes it tough. It's just a tough long. Now you could take it, but your stop should be way down here at 327. Now, if we get above 15, we can close a candle above. I don't care what kind of candle, but any candle. A 1-minute, 2-minute. Then I would look for the move up here to 50. Again, these are counter trend trades. We're down 200 points, so I'm not looking for a full reversal back up to break us even, right? Instead, what I'm looking for is maybe a reversal right here to get me short again. That's going with the trend. That's your more high percentage play, right? If you play up and you're playing against the trend, you're counter the trend, and your chances are it's not going to be good for your account because you're going to get a lot of stops. All right, so here's a 5-minute right here, up here at 415 roughly, 415.75. If anything, I might even consider selling one right there, knowing that, well, shit, if we break through 15.75, we could take me out at 18. I understand the risk. I understand the risk. And there's risk. So, to be cautious, because I really don't want to lose money on this account, I could drop my stop down and say, well, I'd rather take a 2-point or 3-point stop and take that versus a freaking 10-point. See, right now I'm just going to go ahead and I'll take $40. Now, how will I get in? Well, I got a trend line break. If I break that trend line, I'll probably want to get in. Right? That other one was just a scalp. Should have got 10 points, what I should have got. 15 down to 05. Now, the other option is to take a short right here below at 403. And I would probably come down to 402. And the idea is that once we come down and get below the bottom of that sell gap, it'll continue to go short. Again, got to watch it, because if this is a long, then we're going to come back up here. I'm going to get taken out. So again, these are all just kind of risky plays. My stop should be above the previous wick. And we're also above 400. So if we're above 400, we can stay above 400, then it's a good chance we're going to go long. You got all these things to keep in mind. That's why trading's so hard. Okay, so I'm going to get taken out probably. I hate giving that up. I hate giving that up. All right, so the better play is to maybe take it short right up here. Let's see where the 5 minute is. Oh, I got it right in front of me. Never mind. Yeah, so now I gotta be careful and just, I don't want to start giving money back. So I'm just gonna take my trades as they come. I forgot to turn my bot on, so I'm gonna put him on now. I already gave up $400 on this account, which I didn't want to do. Considering I was only $400 away from passing on another account. So okay, so now I'm just kind of waiting. I want to be a little patient. Okay, the 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute are all pointing down. 60 minute is still up. What does that mean? The 8 EMA and the 18 EMA are, the 8 is below the 18 on the 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, and 15, and the 8 EMA is above on the 60. So my strategy, my little bot trader that I trade off to the side, he uses this data to tell him what trend he's playing. He'll only take it if 4 out of the 5 are pointing in one direction. So that's why I say it's better to stay with the trend than against the trend. All right, so now we got to move back below that trend line. So potentially, will I take this short? Yeah, probably. I would have preferred it come up to here, 449. So Fibonacci wise, I could take it from here, I guess. Let's see, what time is that? 9:58. Yep. Okay, so we're above the 23.6. Ideally, what I'd like to see is a move up here to the 38.2. We can pierce it. We can go above it. And then for us to come down, and I'll start prepping that where I want it to see it come down. So let's say we stay there. I would like to see it come back into here. And hopefully right here, if we're going to continue to go up. Okay. Now these will vary depending on how high above the 38.2 we go. I only went to the 38.2. Okay, so we're coming up to the bottom of the box where I'd like to have seen it gone. We're almost there. But since we're right there, I wouldn't mind seeing it poke up here and hit the 38.2. So you probably notice I have something here called, or the 11.8, and that's something I put in just because for a while there, what was happening is we were coming up to the 38.2, and then we were coming back to right here, and it was almost consistently coming back there. So I figured out it was half the distance because I put my fibs up there and went 50%. It's like, okay. So I put that in, and man, for a while there, we were coming back there all the time. So let's see what we do today. Now this is all predicated on us moving higher, this little drop back system. So we came up and hit the bottom of the box. I'd like to see us go a little bit higher. Now it is possible that this right here is really right here. Just drops it down just a little bit more. But I'm going to leave it up at the high point, because that's still within the cash hours right here. 9:36. So let's see if we can get up to 455. Get a move above it, and then let's see if we can crash out. So that's 456. 456. So what I'm going to do is put in a line right there. Okay, may not get it. Damn it. What was the high there? 47. No, wait a minute. The high 447. That's not high enough. 449.50. Well, I'll let this one go. Damn it. The bus or the train has left the station. And I did not get on board. Let's see what happens here. I might just miss this move. Damn it. Because I wanted to be short with the trend. Got in some sellers coming in. Still got some sellers coming in on the 5 minute, 1 minute. Damn it. So where can I get in? I could get in right here if I wanted to. Previous 5 minute wick. Problem is we only have a little ways to go, because we could reverse at 380. We could also reverse right here at this line at 394. So it's a little tough entry. I'm going to get taken out, I think. Got down to 93. What did we get? What was that low? 92. All right, see if we can get back below 400 and keep on going down. So if we can get down here, that would be great, down to 80. I'll move my stop down to at least break even at that point. I just don't know if it's going to stay down or not. But I have more of a chance going with the trend than against the trend. Okay. Come on, baby, let's go. All right, so let's see what happens if I do this. See where we're at. So we've already hit the 50%, which was 390. This guy should be down here. And then I have my take profit at the 78.6. Oh, not going to matter. I didn't get there. Taken out. Okay. Again, I didn't like it that we didn't hit the 38.2, so that's really what I was really cautious about. So let's go up and hit the 38.2, and then hopefully I get the move that I wanted to see. Now maybe this was it, I don't know, because this was the 50% retracement. Let's see what they want to do. I'm going to flip over to a 15-minute chart here real quick. Where am I at? So 15-minute. All right, so in the 15-minute, we came down to where I said earlier, right around halfway of that 240-minute buy gap. I didn't realize we actually came all the way, almost through it. So now I want to see it come all the way down to 300. Yeah, actually, we want to see it penetrate 300. We actually want to see it come all the way down here to 250. That would be ideal. All right, so going back to the 15-minute, you can see this is an inside candle so far. Still have 11 minutes, so it can play a lot of games. A short below 372 just on the 15-minute candle wick alone. That's what I'll be looking for. I just need any red color, doesn't matter. So and I would take that. All right. And then I think I would look for 255. Looks like a good number. If we can get there. All right, so I gave a little bit back. I'm still up 3,900. You know, taking 1 and 2 contracts. So not too bad. I would like to see actually I'm probably, yeah, either way. All right, so 15-minute is below there. Let's go back to a 2-minute. See what we got. Kind of bounced at the 50, took me out. Probably should have dropped back in it. I didn't. Now I said, well, I'll take the 15-minute drop down. A 5-minute short would be right here at the magenta, right here at 380. I did not take that one. The 15 minutes should be a little more powerful. So now I just want to kind of stay out of the way and let it do whatever it's going to do here. Careful if I take this trade.
Out multiple times on it.
Come on, baby, give me a good push. Good push down. See if we can get below 73. Get a little more cautious now because we're fluttering. Sell stop. Because we're fluttering back and forth, right? So we got a little bit of garbage right in here. Trying to figure out what it's going to do, whether it's going to keep on dropping. We're down 230 points. Apple is still up 350. NVIDIA, she's down 640. So hence the reason why we dropped. I was watching it as I was watching NVIDIA. Here we're going to take a shot here. And I don't think my stop is big enough. Come on now, don't play games. Let's go. All right, so we got that 15-minute drop, 15-minute candle, a look below, and it's kind of playing around, playing some games. Here, I'll switch over to a 15-minute here, and let's see what we do. Don't like this move up. Sucker fish. So we should come back down, I'm guessing. There we go. Oh. Wow. Nope. So we came down to the 61.8 and bounced pretty good. Nothing I like. So technically this would be the move up, the 61.8 here at 376. Do I like that move? Not really. But it is the play. So we're coming back. We came across this trend line. So now theoretically we should go back up and probably try to break this 5-minute sell gap up here. But I don't like it, so I'm just going to stay out. Can get rid of this. Come back, retest the trend line, see if we can stay above it. 406. I might consider a long above that. Let's see what happens. I don't like it, but apparently I'm going to take it. So what I would watch for here, if we continue to move up from this 61.8, I would just look for a move up to 456. I mean, could we go higher? Yeah. But we didn't hit the 38.2 last time. So if we're going to go up, then I would expect us to hit that and then come back down again. But I don't know that for sure. Obviously. So 456. You know, it's still almost a 50-point play if I can get it, right? 49. So I'll recover. I mean, I'm going to play, what do you call it? Protection mode. which usually means I'm going to get taken out. To be honest, it's usually what that means. Good move up 300. I could protect and save 10 points, right? $200. It's better than nothing. Now we're up 450, so 10. I can go to 22, and at least I'll get 15. Maybe my math's a little fuzzy. There we go. All right, so I can collect 20 now if I go to 427. At least I'm going to get some points out of this. All right, we're up 30 points, so let's go to, I can't go to 25. Darn it. Yep, I'm out. All right, so picked up 200, 400, 20 points. There you go. Come on, baby. You can do it. Cruise on up there. Give me 56. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. Let's go. Looking for 56 and then 495. All right, we're on the bottom of that 5-minute sell gap again. We hit it, backed off it. All right, I'll lock that in. Good 500. Oh, shit. All right, getting a pretty ugly 5-minute candle. That's I'm not up to date on my trend lines. Oh. Okay, we got a little 5-minute sell gap, or I mean a buy gap. Sorry about that. Little 5-minute buy gap right there. So that's what's kind of holding us up. Do I like that buy gap? We could fly right through it. Doesn't really matter. Okay, we just punched right through it. Okay, just going to be a little patient here. See what we're going to do. Right now we just kind of got crap. See if we can get a move down here. Kind of an ugly M-like looking pattern so far. Just an ugly pattern. All right, we're holding the 23.6 here. What did we do? We came down to this 11.2. I talked about it earlier. How we moved up. I didn't see it. We actually came down to that 11.8. Tried to get back up to the 38.2. Couldn't do it so far. Okay, we got a new, this 5-minute candle is getting ready to finish up at 30 seconds. I would like to see a continuation on down. All right, new 5-minute. Let's see what it does. See if we can get below 400 and hold if we're going to continue down. Tough area. I could put this probably in, well, not quite a big old box. Not yet. I'm gonna play this tight. I'm up 4,000, I think, 3,800. I'm gonna try to keep my losses down to a minimum, which means more stop outs. Smaller. Well, I'm not gonna be able to get into this one yet. Oh, come on. Nope. I'm gonna get taken out here, I think. I mean, we could come all the way up to 18 here. Come on, let's go. Let's see 349. Let's see 350. Yep, taken out. Come on, let's go. All right, we broke 400. See if we can stay below and cruise on down to 350 or so. So 40 points. Okay, that's all I need for this account to pass, so I'll see if I can get that. Come on. Filled the 1 minute gap there. Back down, that's a good sign. Come on, let's go. Oh, come on, don't take me out here. Let's go. You can do it. All right, come on. Nope. Doesn't seem to want to come on down. Let's see. What's a 15 looking like? Let's check out the 15. So relatively new 15. We can play a lot of games. We can come back up here, tag that sell gap again. Okay, 5 minute. I just don't know what they're going to do. If they're going to try to take it higher, or they're going to bring it back down. It looks like they're going to bring it back up. I'll flip over to a long and see how. I got to watch it. There's a sell gap here at 419 we just hit. Right at the top. See if we can break up above it this time. Oh, you got your 420 hyper. Let's go. Come on. Moving on up. Give me a George Jefferson. Get a squeeze going. That would be cool too. All right, we got the 1 minute weighted moving average right at the 38.2. Hey Ronnie, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Here we go. Let's go. I'm just shooting for the 38.2, which is at 50. What is that? 51. I thought it was 56. So I'm going to drop it down to right about there. See if we can go up there and hit that. We've tried a couple times, haven't been able to do it. We also have the 1 minute weighted moving average. If we can get I think if they go up another 20 points, might get a little squeeze going. Maybe that's what they were trying to do, is just keep faking people out, going short, and then ripping it up. Oh, maybe not. All right, go to protect mode. I mean, we're right there at the 5 minute. Yeah, let me switch over to 2 minute. Going back to the top of that sell gap. That sell gap is gone. See if it offers any support. Nope, not enough. Okay, still looking for 51 roughly. Somebody just, had Ronnie and then it said just, but I don't see it on my little mini feed. So thank you for subscribing. Looking for 51, 1 minute weighted moving average. Let me open that up a little bit more. There we go. See if we can get there. You can do it. Come on now. Nope, just doesn't want to get up. Gonna take me out. Five-minute gap, or what's the high there? 14.5. I'm at 14.75, so I probably ought to drop that down just a little bit. Yep, we could be coming down. You know, there's just no energy back up to the upside. We were looking good there for a few minutes. There we go. All right, filled the 5-minute gap. There is a 1-minute gap down lower. Looks like we're going to come down and try to get it. Yep. Let's see what happens here. I guess the lesson learned here is, man, you get your 5-10 points, just take it for right now. I mean, it's past 11 o'clock, which is kind of garbage time. You can see from 11 o'clock, it's usually when I like to be done with my trading. You know, you're at 367. So what's that? 30, 70 points. Let's see if we can get a drop down. 5-minute wise, looks like 385. 15 minutes going short. Oh no, it's a 5-minute, sorry. That's NVIDIA also. Yeah, it's not good feedback on the 15-minute chart. But NVIDIA's coming down, it looks like. Apple still up up 450 now. And NVIDIA 650. So that's why you get a lot of garbage like this, right? Because you got Apple going up and NVIDIA coming down, so they're kind of fighting. All right. Two minutes not really giving me much. There's a if I was to do something like that. Yep, Michael, I did. Up into this drop, I think I was down $1,200 on one, $800 on another account. Now I'm up 330 something overall. So it was a good drop. So, you know, I like the short, but man, it's a tough hold. Tough hold. So let's go to the 15-minute. The video is a short. 15-minute on NQ here. It's a short. If I go right here, you can see we've taken out the previous low candle. So there's your short entry. Right around 91 you could take it. Problem is you got to have a big stop. It's got to be way up here. That's the tough part. As you can see, that's why I'm not entering. I don't like it. You know, if I was playing ultra conservative, I'd have to wait. I could probably take it if we went below bear target 1. Just because that's where this wick is now. But I mean, you know, every time you go short, they're just bringing it back up. It's a tough one. So this could have been a fakey come down. See if they can push it up. You know, kind of things you like to see when you got a setup like this is a fake come down and then a push up. But man, that push up isn't very convincing right now. Remember, your goal is to take as much money away from as many people as they can, right? So the more fakes they can do, get everybody to go short, bam, and then reverse it, spin it back up, and then take it to the upside. I don't know. That's why I'm just watching here. You know, if I wanted to get aggressive, we're still down 227, so your bias has got to be to the down. Now all 5 points are into the downside. So the 8 EMA, 18, or I'm sorry, the 8 EMA and the 18 EMA. The 8 EMA is below the 18 on the 2, 3, 5, 15, and 60 minutes. So that tells you your trend is down. And I should only be taking shorts. It's kind of what it tells me. So I want something below this dotted line here. Something below 78. Come on, one of these has got to work. We still have a little 1 minute gap fill on the upside. Hasn't been filled yet. Come on, let's go. Let's get on down to 50. 350. $343 would be better. Just not going to give it. Nope. Wow. Okay, why aren't you closing? See, what do I got? I got 11 minutes on this 15, so we can still play a lot of games. I don't really have many gaps to fill to the upside, at least in this general area. See if I can get 43. That's my target. A little slow. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I don't like to do it, but I'm going to have to. I'll have to put this in a big box. So basically, yeah. I'll take a trade below the box. I'll go short, and above the box to go long. I call it a box trade. Oh, you're not seeing that. see that. Here we go. So the idea is that whatever end we come out of the box, we came into the top, come out the bottom, we'll go short. And if we come back out the top, then go long. All right. See what happens. Don't like it when it comes back inside. There we go. We'll take one off. You can always add one on the retest of the box, which we didn't quite get there, or I would have. See if now if we can make it down below, well, try to get to the bottom of the bull zone. So we're in a bull zone, our support area. I think no we're not. We're in a 240 minute fair value gap that I'd like to see us break through. That's what we're at. Bull zone was up here, support. We already busted through that. Too many green things on the chart. All right, so there you go. See what happens. Took one off. Oh, come on. There you go. Stay down. want to see him move back up in there. Oh, the 1 minute took me out. But I will try it again. At least like to break the low here at 331. Come on. Let's go. See if we can get back down to lows. Take out the lows, even by a couple ticks would be cool. Go into a little protect mode here. Come on. So if we get down here to 31, I'll put my stop at 41. Big if. Still got 40 something seconds left on this 15. Let's switch over to a 5. Come on, baby. We need that baby to drop down. I'd like to see it red. Alright, not a big fan of that candle. Not at all. Alright, give it a shot anyway. Potential reversal. So potential long. Got to at least prepare for it. So far the box is kind of holding. Can't believe we didn't go on retest on the lows. Okay, I'm going to try. Let's see. No. Maybe not. So we got a potential reversal candle here on the 5-minute. Really depends on what this candle's going to do. They're just going to crawl down, it looks like, to the new low. Yeah. I understand. Oh, come on. And you got to be quick. Come on, let's get down to 300. What is that? 330? All right, let's get down to 330. 331. Well, good job, Systematic. On at least you went red to green. Right? It's just ugly. All right, we'll throw these guys in a little box. How's that? I'll get rid of that other box. Bottom of 331, 20 points. Well, bad time of the day to be trading. Buyers are trying to step in, just a little bit. We never came down to break this low. Still holding. Alex Sennett 1, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Yep, breaking across that 2-minute trend line. Also a 1-minute trend line there at 364. This was a little bit higher at 382. See if we can get a retest back here around 380. Probably not, but one can always hope. We're going to hit that 1-minute weighted moving average. Bam. Kind of got stopped in its track. A lot of times, since we haven't hit that in quite a while, a lot of times you hit that and you can get a nice little move down for at least 10 points. 1-minute weighted moving average. This is a 2-minute, so it's set for 62. So I'm pretty close. I think my 1-minute shows 399 and this guy shows 396. And we backed off to 390 from 97. Didn't quite get the 10-pointer yet. Let's see if I can get that trend line retest. Take it. I'll show you on the one what I was looking at on the 1-minute. So here's the 1-minute. And I was looking at this. It's right around 61, 62 to go for the long. This is where I used to play the box system in extensively on just the 1-minute time frame. That's why I used to tell people all you need is boxes and lines. You don't need anything else. But you could play the box on a 1-minute. Okay, I just took that trade. I did not want that trade. I actually wanted a long there, not a sell. But probably going to be the sell is going to be the way to play. And I'm going to put this pretty tight. Bring it up here to 78. So what is that, a 4-point stop or so? See if I can get a nice little move up. I'll kick this guy way up, and I'll just try to take 10 points if I can get it. Doesn't look like I'm going to get it. All right, so going back to this, on the 1 minute, if you come down and you look at your base or at the bottom, or like right here, I would put it, we should have told me about all right, you could, up on top here, you could play it and say, well, I'm looking for a green candle now. Oh, that was good. All right, I guess I have my stop a little too tight. That 70 at 80 area would probably have been still a good play, I think. I'll take it anyway. I'm gonna move this guy up. All right, so going back here, my box actually on this one would have been right here. So we actually came down below it. And you got to watch out for little fakies, little down. But now that we had a little bigger area, I might have went something like this. And then say, okay, I'll take a long if we jump out above 398, and I'll take a short if we drop below 378. So this is a better play. So you have your high on the green candle and then the low on the red candle. So theoretically, it would have been actually right there. So right at 380 would have been a good place. Anyway, there's your box. And now you'd say, okay, if we jump out above 398, so I'm going to give it 399, and I'll add one. We'll see how that plays out. I'm going to set up some other accounts at the same time. Okay. I do have a 5-minute sell gap at 448. Right up there. What is IB's at 658? So, no. Yeah, wow. 658, way up there. Okay. Okay, don't really like taking the long or the short right in the middle of the box. It's kind of a no-no. We also have a buy gap down here, so there's a chance we can come back down here and retest this. Pick up the rest of these buyers before taking off. I mean, we came down and ticked it right here, but might not have been enough. So do I like this trade? Not really. Okay. Came down at the bottom of that box. So we're down 235. I always try to remind myself that we are in a, it is a down day, so it is, the play is to the downside, not necessarily to the upside. We got a downward running 1 minute weighted moving average, which was probably the short, right? Remember I said if we haven't seen us hit that in such a while that you could get a nice short off it. came back and retested it again at 95. Came down to 379. So let's see what happens. All right, see if we can get a push above the 1 minute and get a little groove on here. I don't know if we can get back up to the IB 1.5, which is 435. That would be my target. That's what this line here is. You got VWAP up at 504. Oh, that's the top of VWAP. 658. Open range. I got to remove some stuff off my charts. They're too cluttery. I can't see anything. Okay. So 516. Wow. Okay, nice little long. See if we can play out. There we go. All right, 509 is IB. See if we can get a move back up in that direction. VWAP is 503. We're above the 1 minute weighted moving average now. I'll use that as my stop. Just below it. I didn't mean to test it right now. And if we drop back below, that's the way it goes sometimes. Yep, I'm out. I got nothing but losing trades here. So it's probably time just to wrap it up. I had a pretty good day. The last fucking 5-10 trades have been garbage. I got nothing here. So I'd rather end on a good note. Let's see if I can get, that would be nice to get like a couple positive trades going out. All right, we dropped below the 1 minute. Drop back, we dropped above or came above this guy. I should have went to break even there, 497, 397. And now it looks like we might drop back out the bottom side of that, which typically is generally pretty bearish. If we drop back, if we try to bust out through the box, can't get through, we drop back below, it's generally not a good sign. But we're just, it's just in the time now where, you know, they like to take your money. That's why 11 a.m. is usually a good time to stop trading. Anyway, all the new people who subscribed, thank you. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll stay for a few more minutes. Just see how we end up here. That's the 1 minute. Let me go to the 2 minute. Get rid of this. Fibonacci's, retracements. We haven't really done anything. You can see we just kind of went sideways since the big drop down, right? We had the drop down, bam, we took this short. And ever since then, it's been just in this range. Now granted, it is a 360, 80 point range, but tough to trade that. Especially when you can get some wicks or some plays that are 15 points or 20 points, and just tough. Dude, running a stream is tough, man. You know, I can appreciate Nutty not taking trades. But I want to take some trades, right? I mean, shit. I don't want to just sit here. Which is probably 90% of the problem with retail traders, is we take too many trades. So anyway, we're back in the box. And just gotta wait now. Yep, Steven, I am in California. Michael, when he's on, I don't know what the deal is. We're going to have to work on his microphone. But he's out on the East Coast. New Jersey. Pretty close. I don't know what's going on with his mic. 2 days ago, it just kind of, he wasn't able, I couldn't hear him. I think he can hear us. Well, no, he can't even hear us. You can hear it on YouTube, but he can't hear it. We can't hear him anyway on YouTube or the other one. So I think it might be his issue versus mine. All I have is a little collab button that I can say, yeah, you can collab. I gave him a link, and then he clicks on the link, and then I say, yep, let him in, and that's all I can do. Yeah. I don't know if you have to reboot or what. I'm not sure. But anyway, normally Michael's on here and he keeps me sane. Not on the Streamlabs. Yeah, I understand. Well, here's what I'll do. I'll delete you. And I'll put you back in. Okay, we're not doing anything here anyway. I gotta wait for a move, so. What was that thing called? Oh, collab cam. Okay. All right, here, I just sent you a new link. All right, see if we can drop below 380 here. All right, so like I said, we're not doing anything. We gotta get in or out of the box, preferably out. Otherwise, it's 397. Okay. Did you use the new one? Because I don't see you. Oh, close. So normally there's like an IM button at the top right next to settings. Yeah. Alright, so if we come out the bottom of that box, see if we can make a new low. Got to get below 375 here. Huh. That's weird. So, can't get Michael on. I don't know why. So not very good price action for actually trading. So getting back above the 1 minute weighted. See if we can get another move on. You know, no. Nope. All right, so AP news just came out citing U.S. officials. Washington believes it has received guarantees that Israel will not target Iran's nuclear or oil sites. These guarantees are not absolutely certain and circumstances may change. So it's almost like giving the playbook. Why would you give the playbook and say, you know, okay, so why don't you go put your missiles and stuff like that near your oil fields or nuclear sites, and that way we won't hit them. Right? Does that make a lot of sense? Doesn't make any sense to me. All right, see if we can get a breakout above this. Let me get to a 5-minute chart. There we go. Well, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Let's see if I can get. Let's see if I can get. Let's see. There's a 1 minute gap right here. Let's see if I can get to the top of that gap. Hans McCurdy. Bull put spread. Full put spread. Yeah. Come on, baby, let's go. All right, let me lock in, go to protect mode. Come on, let's go. There you go. Great. Protect mode does it every time. There you go.
Giddy up.
Let me start talking about something.
This market is pretty tough to trade. I don't know what's wrong with the other thing. I mean, there were no changes made. It was constant to. It's like it's not connected for some reason.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly. I mean, like I said, I put in a new, it's called sources. So I put in a new source for you, to collab on. And now you're saying you're clicking on that link and you're not even entering in. I can't even see you.
Well, it looks like I'm entered in, but it doesn't show. It's like normally I can see whether when you've accepted me,
Yeah.
Like it looks like it's just sitting there. But what I need to do is I've been meaning to do this. I'll have to, instead of doing it through my phone, I will do it through the computer. But then I need to reconnect mic and camera stuff and all that crap. So
yeah,
I got the new mic and all that. I can't seem to get it working properly.
Gotcha.
So I've got the two computers. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Good. All right, trying to get above on this. What do you call that? 5 minute or 1 minute sell gap. So there was a sell gap.
Oh, I see it. Yep.
Yeah. And I thought maybe I could get up there to 17, 16. I'm going to see if I wouldn't mind re-entering back at 97 again. I don't think we're going to get that low. But here, let me do a buy. I'll try
Yeah, you see how we came down, and you see how we held the target 2. We double bottom down there. 338.
All right, so we just made a punch down to 402. I'm hoping that's going to be there. Well, maybe not. I was hoping that was going to be their little push down, to take out some stops.
Yeah.
All right, if I go back to 400 and do a buy market there also. All right, let me go to a 2 minute. I'll open that up a little bit so we can see. Yeah, didn't open up that much. There you go.
Oh, man.
Come on, you can give it to me.
Lessons. Oh, you still got the other thing open, right? YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out now. I took profit.
Out of work.
Huh?
You're out of what?
I took a little long here.
But the room's still open, right, on YouTube?
Yes. They can hear you now. I turned up my volume. I turned my volume up, so the speakers.
All right.
So whenever you talk, you have to sound intelligent.
That's impossible. Yeah. Impossible.
All right, we came up to the top of that 1 minute sell gap and took that baby right out. I can get rid of it now.
There's a sell gap. There's a 1 minute sell gap. I'm just looking at the. Yeah, I see it. We wicked it at 417, right? That's the one you're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where I wanted to take profit. We didn't quite get my profit. I was a little too high. I should have been down just a point below it.
Yeah. Got some big gaps to attend with once we get above these, above like this box that you have drawn.
Yeah.
Actually, there's some big gaps there all the way down. So
yeah,
all the way up. So you go. Will be tough. Either to create a short squeeze or just tough.
Or we're just going to hang out in this area all day, right? The rest of the day, which is very much a possibility.
Yeah.
Right? You had the big move down. We're down 200 points. That might be what they're trying to do today. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me look at the daily.
Just trying to just.
Yeah. So
scaling into not taking a trade.
Yeah, the daily. If we drop back below, I think it's 382. Let me see what the low is. I'm sorry, wrong candle. There you go. The low on that candle is 383.25. So 20,383.25. If we drop below that, again, and if we close below that, that's a bearish engulfing. Well, kind of, sort of, I guess. Pretty close. I don't know. Maybe some candle aficionado people would say, no, it's not a bearish engulfing. It looks pretty good. The whole body's in good would be enclosed. So
it's the second entry short to the 5 minute.
there you go.
Right there at 400, the break of 400. That's
You taking it?
No, I'm not taking it. I've still got PTSD from this morning. Yeah.
All right. Come on, feel me.
I'm not trading at this time of the day. I
know.
always keep back when I trade
I know.
this time. Always guaranteed.
See how that second entry short treats me.
Yep.
Actually, my stop would be right there.
Where'd you put your stop?
8 points.
Yeah.
Right above, I have a, let me see, I think it's a 9 on the 1 minute. I think it's a 9 EMA, and it made a hard turn, right? And that hard turn, the top of it is 403.50. So I like to. You go ahead.
No, it's just it's a tough area. Yeah. I mean, the 1 minute's going sideways now. But yeah, it is a second entry short, so.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong way. Look at that shit.
Huh?
I said wrong way. I had a long going.
Wait.
Yep.
There's
I've been
some
doing that
400
lately.
entries, so.
I've been doing that a lot lately, haven't I?
Yeah, I've noticed that. It's
Yeah.
weird.
What the fuck? You know what it is? Ever since, honestly, ever since, remember when I tried to take that short, I don't know, it was a IB short, and
Yeah.
I didn't get filled on the limit. So now I got to take a market, MIT. So now I got to, whenever I do my, set my sell stops or buy stops. Yeah,
yes.
I got to set a market instead of a limit, which
Yeah.
screws me up. So ever since then, I've taken the wrong deal.
Yeah, yeah, correct. Because I think you did a sell stop
Yeah,
limit.
yeah,
You just a sell stop.
yeah,
You never got filled because we just gapped out.
yeah. It was like a freaking 75 point or something like that. It was a crazy short, and I sat there, just like, what the hell happened? I didn't get filled.
So you are long here.
No, I didn't want to be long. I'm short now. My first trade was a long. It was an
On the
accident.
screen, I still see it as a long. Yeah.
Well, update your screen. You have to grab that little button.
Oh, sorry.
Go to the right.
I must be way back.
You are.
Got it. Okay. There you go. Perfect.
Now, not nearly where I wanted to be. I'm down at 88 instead of 98 or
Yes,
whatever I
you
was.
should have been at, basically, ideally, you should have been at like 400.
Yeah. But, oh well. They're not always
Maybe the
perfect
first
entries. Huh?
Yeah, it would have been the first time I got a shitty entry. Yeah. When you. This is tough. We can bounce back and forth here between the 1 minute just because it's kind of directionless. We're ranging now.
Yeah.
Elgo's gone to Chipotle.
Yeah.
It's lunchtime.
Yep. We need that lunchtime sell algo is what we need. All right, my little 15-minute indicator on trading view is giving me a buy signal. Let's see what the 5 minutes says. The 5 minutes flip-flopping. The video's going higher, that's the problem. So I might look to exit this short, maybe, we'll see. You know, it could be we put in a lower high, higher low. Right, our low was 30. What is it? Our low was 31.25. We came down and put another one, a little higher low, and at 368.50. Okay, we're dropping below this box. We're trying to, but we didn't quite get there. We just crossed the 9s, crossed the 21 EMA. For those people who like to play the 9/21 EMA crosses. On the 1 minute chart, nothing wrong with that. Let's see, do I have that set up on my 1 minute chart? Let's see. Here's another way to play this system. Let's see what that looks like. When I first got into trading, this is what I used to trade. 9:21. Hopefully I don't get stopped out here. 9:21, and I need a green candle. That's good enough. All right, so if you are an EMA player on the 1 minute, I can go back to the original drop, and it always looks good when you start way up here, right? But your short would have been somewhere right in there, probably 621. So you could have taken this short at 621, right at VWAP. You wouldn't have cared, right? And your stop would have been right here. Because if you play cross to cross, it would have been right here. Which would have been 183 points. Then you would have got chopped up a little bit. But you can add it up, right? I mean, if you just start saying, well, I'm going to take it every time, right? So you got 183 points. And then let's say you took your short or your long, you would have taken it right here where you stopped out. And you had another short signal, probably right here. Let's go right there. Okay, so you would have stopped out. There's a short right there. Let's go with right here. 29 points, so you'd have lost 29 minus 29. So now you're down to 150. You would have went short right there. This is what I love to do. I love to back test. You'd have been short there. You would have crossed up here, and you would have lost roughly, let's just go to the high there, another 24 points. Okay, and you would have went long there, and then you would have lost out again because then you got short right here. Right there, you would have lost 41 points. Okay, but you're still up 89 points on the day if you would have started here. The best time to play it is initially. Okay, and then, oh, I didn't want to do that yet. You had the short right here, and you would have played it until you got long here, so it's about a break even. Still 89 points. 89 times 20. 1,700. Now the reality is, if you would have taken this short and got out here for 100 and something, you wouldn't have been continued to play. You should have been done for the day. Right? Kind of like me, I should have been done for the day. My motto is one and done. It seems like I sometimes struggle to follow suit. But anyway, even here there was a little play. You had a short from here, a long here. You would have grabbed a couple, maybe break even there. Long here, 389. Got short again at 388. So again, about a break even, right? 389. Got it. So we lost Michael again. I'm still in this trade. Could have got short again right here, right where I did, actually. Pretty close, 388. So many ways to play. You just have to pick a system and then be happy with it, right? So pick your system, whether it's, I never argue with, people would foo-foo it and say, no, that's stupid to play 921. I say no. Nope. So, cannot hear you. So the 921 does work. It can work. And it's just a matter of how you play it. If you can continue to play it. Apex is coming out with some new rules, I guess, starting November 1st, I believe, where they'll have 8 days to trade and then you can get a payout versus 10. I'll go to break even here. I really don't want to go back inside that box. Prefer to stay down. See if we can stay below bear target here. Ultimately, what I want to see is us come down and test the lows, but we have not been able to do that. They're just holding us here for whatever reason. $300 would be a great place for us to go to. That's 70 points below, 7302. That's where I have one of my targets right now. Okay, I'll start to go into protect mode a little bit. I got my new one and done mug, metal. And it keeps my water cold all day long. There's some links down below, and there's t-shirts and stuff like that. I don't know if anybody's interested, I doubt it, but I like them. All right. I really don't have, there's really no, I can't see anything. There's no pattern here for me to look at. I like to scrunch my chart up a little bit like this so I can hopefully see something. Where you see a move up like this and then the move down. Let's find out where we're going to cross at. But there's just really nothing right in here. There's not much here. I got maybe something like this. I mean, I don't like this. I don't like this because that's so steep. I'd rather have something maybe like this. But anyway, going back to Apex, or I like Take Profit Trader, which I'm up 850 today. I think 880 today on my Take Profit Trader account. I was playing on Tradeovate and I closed it on the drop, so I just closed it out and said I'm done for that today. You know, I like Take Profit Trader because it man, you can only, if you lose more than 1100, they kick you out. So it kind of gives you a little discipline to say, look, that's as much as I can lose. You know, $1,000 or whatever for the day. 50 points. And then, you know, you need 5 days of trading to get a pro account, so, you know, 3,000. Do the math and say, okay, I only need to make X amount. So but anyway, I think prop firms have their place. You know, especially if you're new to trading, if you need discipline, you need practice. You know, when you buy an account for $35 and you lose it, okay, you're out 35 versus, you know, if you're playing real money and you're out $3,000, that's a big chunk of change. So it's a good way to practice and just keep it disciplined. You don't need 20 accounts. Sure, it'd be great if you could get them, but why don't you work with one? See if you can get one account going, and then work on taking a payment, $500, $1,000, whatever. I just got taken out there. We're crossing over that trend line, moving up above the 1 minute weighted, at least trying to. I think most people, the 4 or 5 core in here that started from the beginning, I think most of them are cash players. So I think many days you see moves like this, right? Where you'll get the big move within the first hour, and then just complete sideways for the rest of the day. See how close to the middle I am. Oh, not very close. that makes a little more sense. In fact, that makes a lot more sense. So another thing to notice is, where did we come down to? So posty pivots, that's something you'll see on my charts. Here, let me go to a 15-minute. And let me do this. And let me get rid of the 240-minute fair value gap. And let me get rid of that. And I'll get rid of this. And I'll get rid of that for right now. So here's the posty pivot setup, right? You have your central pivot range, which is